Okay, illumination. Let's finish with this one, maybe. And things we did. She says, I'm a writer, and I started to wonder if there's a writer's lounge in heaven where all the great writers of history hang out, exchange ideas, and collaborate. And I suppose she means collaborate to write other things. Is there such a place like that in heaven, and would I be able to go there? So she's a writer.
I'm quite certain you would be, since you are a writer. People who always wanted to write, that maybe there was a gift you never got to use. Of course, there's different places you can go and meet people, talk to them. And there's places like that for artists too. So there's a place for artists to go, and you can collaborate with other artists to do projects or writings or stuff like that. Writers are the same way. You know, the Father loves to write.
He does, as you said that.
Absolutely writer. He's got so many books, and he actually writes in them with his hand. He doesn't just speak and it appears. He loves to write. Jesus Christ is not a writer. Jesus Christ is a speaker. And so in that way, they are different. The Father loves to write. He's got books, the book of life. He's got books that have all kinds of plans for you. The book of your life, he wrote every day of your life on the earth before you were there. He wrote that. That was the Father that did that. You have scrolls written about you already in the library of scrolls. And so the Father is a writer. He journals everything. He makes his plans well known. He writes them out and draws them out. But Christ loves to speak. He's such a speaker. He captivated the hearts of people. He influenced people, inspired people, empowered people by what he spoke. And so that was his part. And I do know that I did see Christ in Hebrew school when he was being raised up when they were in Egypt. And I know people go, well, that couldn't happen. Well, you can believe what you want to. I'm just saying what I saw. And they had the best of clothes. They had the best of house, because that treasure that was brought at the time of his birth by the wise men, the wealthy men, that was kept, and that took care of them the whole time that they had to flee to Egypt to get away from that wicked king, and they were looking for him to take him. So he was so well schooled, even in Hebrew and the Torah. But at one point, of course, he did get to know who the Father was. He knew that he was his real father. But they lived in the best places in Egypt. They weren't poor at all.
Wow. Yeah.
That
gold, we got gold, frankincense, and myrrh, right? That was gold. Yeah.
More than one container of each. Caravans brought that stuff across the desert to him. 3 caravans brought that. And God put a star in the sky to lead them to where he was. So you think about how detailed is God just for when his son was here. Did you not think he would be detailed for you and make plans for you and have a place to prepare for you that you would absolutely love?
So.